Chris is in Canada. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Better than we deserve. How can we help?
I just had a question. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. I never really had a reason to call other than the other day I got a...
Okay, your phone's cutting out, man. Speak directly into your phone.
Okay, how's that?
Much better. Thank you.
My wife got a message from her parents saying that they're buying on rent for a couple of months and they're fixing to be kicked out. And they're not asking us to help, but I mean, they've asked us a whole bunch of times to help with bills and to pay things. And they're not great with their money, and they don't make a whole lot of it. They don't work a lot. So we just don't really know what to do to help them.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30?
30, yeah.
Yeah. And how long have you been married?
We've married about coming on 2 years. Been together 10 years.
Yeah. So these people are in their 50s.
They're around, mid-50s, almost late 50s.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you even have the ability to help? Is this a frustration question, or is this a math problem question?
We're going through the baby steps ourselves. We're paying off our own debt. So, I mean, we don't have the financial ability to help all that much, but we do have a house of our own that we can bring them into. But, I mean, it would be really tight. It's the two of them. It's her younger sister. She's got 2 kids. I got 2 dogs. So it would be really tight, and, I mean, we wouldn't really want them there for a long period of time.
So younger sister has 2 kids, and she lives with them also?
Yeah, she's about like 24, 25.
Is she working?
Hasn't really worked a day. No.
So this isn't a matter of helping out. This is a matter of transferring complete dysfunction. This is a mess.
It is a mess, yeah. I mean, they don't, the father works mainly, and then he works with a construction company, and he's good at his job when he has work, but I mean, he's working very little.
Yeah, he doesn't work much. The daughter doesn't work at all, and mama doesn't work at all. There's kids and dogs all over the place, and they don't pay their bills.
Yeah, it's hard for them. It's hard for them.
No, it's hard for them because they don't work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where my wife got her work ethic from, but she works 2 jobs. She works 2 jobs.
I don't either, because these people don't work.
Sometimes people grow up in a situation and they say, never again. And maybe that's your wife.
Yeah, because she kind of grew up in it a little bit.
So, Tim, one of the most painful things that we do as an adult is we watch people that we love, friends or family, do stupid things and misbehave, and there's nothing we can do about it. And we hurt for them more than they hurt for themselves. It's very hard. Yeah,
when we were speaking to her mother, she kind of seemed a little bit cool, calm, and collected, and we were kind of over here like, how are you relaxed right now? Like, you can't pay your bills, you're kind of struggling, you're on the brink of being kicked out. Like,
I think that's an important thing for you to notice about yourself. You can't care more about them than they do about themselves.
Yeah, I get that.
They're not children.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I hate this for you.
It's not harsh, but here's the thing. If you gave them $10,000 and they got completely current, in 1 year they're going to be right back here again, aren't they?
That's a conversation I've had with my wife. Like, we say, like, we could win the lottery tomorrow and we can give them a house and $500,000 spending money, but I mean, they would come back eventually.
Yeah.
But
and so there's no amount of funding help that's going to actually help until they change. Would you agree with that?
I agree.
So throwing money at them is almost hurtful because it's kind of like you're giving a drunk a drink. We call that enabling. So
then is there anything that I can kind of say or not do for them, but kind of convince them in a way to kind of, I don't know, go and get a job or go and work?
You know, I really wouldn't say anything to them about them. I would just talk about what you guys are doing and say, you know, we figured out if we work a lot that we have more money. We figured out that if we live on a budget and control our spending very carefully, that we don't have as much stress because we're never behind. And I would make statements about yourself. And then if they ever go, wow, I'd be cool to do that, I say, I would be honored to show you how to do that. I'd be honored to work with you and coach you on how to do that. I'll be your biggest cheerleader, but I'm not ever giving you another dime again. Because money doesn't help them, Tim. They need a new set of information plugged into their computer.
Yeah, they have kind of spoken to us like we've.
Yeah, their program is corrupted.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in college, I had an opportunity to leave school and go do something, and the guy we were back and forth, and I was like, dude, I'm not dropping out of college. That's stupid. And it was a cool opportunity, but I'm not going to leave school. And he told me something that has stuck with me forever, even though I ended up finishing school and all that. He said, the people who are successful don't have a backup plan. And I said, why? And he goes, because they'll use it. And that was silly Instagram advice before there was Instagram, but there's something to, until your father-in-law realizes there's no superhero coming this time, I'm just going to have to stay at work and make more money. Until your sister realizes that there isn't just some money doesn't fall out of the clouds to help her two little babies who are desperate need of somebody giving them some structure and some support. Until there continues to be a backup plan, they're going to continue using that backup plan.
So, if they come to me for help, I would say, here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to lay out a detailed game plan, and I'm willing to cheer you on as you go do it. And if you go do everything on there, I may surprise you with some other help. But in the meantime, the help I'm going to give you is information to reprogram how you're doing life, because your life sucks. You're not having fun. That's only if they ask. Because I don't answer questions that people don't ask anymore. I sit here all day and answer questions on the radio, but you asked, so I'll answer it. But my friends and family that come into my life doing stupid stuff, I just look at them and go get a cup of coffee. There's nothing I can do. But if you ask, don't ask. Don't ask, because I'll tell you. And because I love you so much, I'll guide you out of this, and I'll show you the hard answers to the questions. Work hard. You're going to have a callus. You're going to be tired. OT, overtime, is going to be a big part of your life. And you're going to pile up so much cash that you keep the wolf away from your door. And we're going to jack the 24-year-old up and get her a life that's sustainable. Living with mom and daddy with her two kids is not a plan.